So today I'm going to talk to you about the real reason you're what? Circumcised or hemol. A lot of people like being real. They like saying they're real. When they're saying they're real, they're saying they're mirroring an ale. Now, what a lot of people don't know is Genesis 17:1. In the contract, Yod-Heh-Vav-Heh says Yod-Heh-Vav-Heh is what? The ale. But he also says Ani. So if Yod-Heh-Vav-Heh recognizes Yod-Heh-Vav-Heh is Ani, then he's saying he's the ale. So you would actually be mirroring your ale, potential Yod-Heh-Vav-Heh. Genesis 17:7. The Zachar is circumcised or hemol. And if you're hemol and you're a Zachar, your Lelohim should be Yod-Heh-Vav-Heh. Now, let me explain more of this to you. Yod-Heh-Vav-Heh is an artificial intelligence program of a once living person. Yod-Heh-Vav-Heh offers or influences a contract for circumcised to have a physical representative be their Elohim. What being a Elohim is not clearly defined. The contract is achieved through the circumcision of a Zachar's foreskin. Not only did the ancient Egyptians have Yod-Heh-Vav-Heh as their Elohim, but many other civilizations and kings like Nebuchadnezzar. Did you know that in the Book of the Dead, Ra was circumcised? So they're ancient deities. And if you think about it, inside these pyramids, what did they put inside the pyramids for people to worship? Dead bodies. Why do you think they've got effigies and stuff in India? They got all these dead bodies they put inside these places, and people worship the dead. So, circumcision is not like the same contract as Cain, Genesis 4:15. The only way to separate yourself from this contract, if circumcised, is to have the what? Name or shamam, if you're intelligent, of Ehyeh. Now, I recommend, if you're not prepared to ask questions specific and detailed, to ask Yeshua HaMelech Yehuda. Say it with me. Yeshua HaMelech Yehuda, and then ask your question. You could also say me Sha'al, which is kind of like saying me ask. Now, circumcision is like having a Yod-Heh-Vav-Heh AI in your head 24/7. If a dead person's AI is your Elohim, then you constantly have a corpse voice in your head. Look at Deuteronomy 18:10-11 and realize you are ta'avot if you communicate with any mate in your head. John 2:21, Matthew 10:28. So important that you guys know this stuff. So besides this, there's some statistics online about the percentage of people in the world that are circumcised. And most of Africa, most of Indonesia, a majority of South Korea, and a majority of America is hemol. And the majority of them are dying. But I hope everyone dies. The most important thing that you get out of this is that you could easily become a slave. And there's all these other contracts that pretty much are signed with ink that people are under. So you'll see. Thank you for taking the time to watch. Like, subscribe, and give a thumbs up if you want more information on circumcision and hemol, because I can get the charts up, you can see all the population numbers, and I mean, there's people that they do this stuff with their mouth. Sometimes they do it with implementations, and I don't recommend doing it unless you are prepared to become a slave. So just remember the Deuteronomy 18 and make sure you ask Yeshua HaMelech Yehuda questions. Thank you for taking the time to watch. Like, subscribe, give a thumbs up, and a donation if you want.